Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today I am trying something new. So a while back when we did our Costco trip, we bought a big slab of pork belly. I had never had pork belly before, never cooked it before, brought it home and then cut it up into sections and then vacuum sealed it. So I got a package right here. And so today I am going to cook this in the Instant Pot. So a while back, I actually made some pork belly burnt ends. They turned out delicious. It was very, very good. That was the first recipe I had ever tried with pork belly. And so now this will be my second time cooking pork belly. So the recipe that I found is a pretty simple. You just cook it in the Instant Pot for about an hour and then you finish it in the air fryer. So I don't know, I just thought I would, since I'm in the kitchen making something new, I thought I would share with you. So I'll just show you real quick. It shouldn't be a very long video because it's gonna be a pretty simple process. So I'll just show you what I'm doing. Okay, so I have my pork belly on my cutting board. When I cut the pork belly up to do the vacuum seal, I cut it into strips. So I've got 3 big strips of pork belly here, and then there's a nice thick fat pad on the back, so it should be really yummy. So basically I'm gonna cut these in half just to make them smaller pieces. And then the instructions say to put 2 cups of water in the Instant Pot and then lay the pork belly on top of the trivet. So that's what I'm gonna do. I've got the 2 cups of water in there and the pork belly is sitting on the trivet. Okay, so the next step is to put the lid on, set the Instant Pot to high pressure for about an hour. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's pretty simple. Make sure your little valve is closed. I do have to plug it in. I don't have it plugged in yet. Okay, and then high pressure. It's on high, and then 60 minutes. All right, it is set to 1 hour. So I'll see you back in an hour. Okay, I'm back. So the Instant Pot has been cooking it cooked for a full hour, and then I let the pressure natural release and the pin just dropped. So it has been naturally releasing pressure for 30 minutes. So far it's been cooking. The whole process has been 1 hour and 30 minutes. 1 hour to pressure cook, 30 minutes to release the pressure. So now I'm going to take the lid off and take it out. Okay, so I just got to show this to you before I take it out. It smells really good and it looks delicious. Okay, the recipe says that at this point you are supposed to take this out, cover it with salt, wrap it in plastic wrap, and put it in the refrigerator overnight. I do not want to do that. I want it today. So I'm skipping that step. I don't know if I'm gonna regret it or not, but I'm just skipping that part and I'm gonna go right on to the next step. So the next step is that you put this in the air fryer at 200 degrees for 40 minutes. This is a lot of cooking time for this, so just beware that if you are looking to make a fast meal, this is not it. So I'm gonna get the air fryer out, get it preheated to 200, and then cook it for 40 minutes. And then after that, then you increase the temperature and you cook it longer. So it's quite a process. I hope that it's worth it. Okay, this is my air fryer. It is the Ninja air fryer, and I love this thing because it's actually a grill. You can do air fry, you can dehydrate, roast, bake, you can do all kinds of stuff in this thing. So it just has an air fryer basket in there. It is very awesome. Okay, so all we do is turn it on, and then we're gonna do the air crisp. I'm gonna drop the temperature down to 200. Oh, look at that. I guess it doesn't go to 200. I've never tried to cook anything that low before. Okay, so we're gonna go with 300. And I'm just gonna stick with the same time, I guess. We're gonna do 40 minutes. And then I hit start. And so it's in the preheating stage. And so when it's done preheating, it will tell me that I can add the food. Okay, so while we're waiting for this to preheat, I just want to say I do have a link to the Ninja grill air fryer / whatever you want to call it. I have a link to this in my link tree. You have to go all the way down to the bottom to my Amazon favorites, and it is saved in my Amazon, I think I called it my Amazon kitchen gadget favorites or something like that, but I have a link to this saved in there. It is amazing. When we use the grill, like when we grill steaks on this thing, they turn out so awesome. It's kind of like you grilled them outside. I mean, they're just so perfect, so delicious. So this is definitely my choice of indoor grill and air fryer, for sure. Okay, so this is what happens after it's done preheating. It just says to add the food. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick the pork belly in there now. It is ready to cook in the air fryer. I think I'm gonna add some seasoned salt to it and let it cook. All right, this is my favorite seasoned salt. This is from Redmond's Real Salt. And I'm just gonna put a bunch of that on there and let it cook. Oh, and you can hear Oakley drinking his water. All right, so I'm just gonna season that, shut the lid, and then it'll cook for 40 minutes. Okay, so the pork belly has been cooking it's been almost 40 minutes. So now the next step is to increase the temperature to 325 and then cook it for another 20 minutes. But I'm not really sure how it all factors in that my air fryer doesn't go down to 200. So I've been cooking it at 300 for 40 minutes and it's looking pretty good. I'll show you here in a minute what it looks like. But so I don't really know how big of a difference it is when I increase it from 300 to 325, but that's what I'm gonna do. Bump it up to 325, cook it for another 20 minutes, and then it should be done. So it's smelling really, really good. So I just want to show you, this is what it looks like so far. It's getting really, really crispy, very awesome. And so now I'm just going to cook it another 20 minutes and it should be time to eat. Okay, time is up. The pork belly is done. It smells great. It looks delicious. You're supposed to let it sit for about 10 minutes before you eat it. So I am not going to eat all of it right now because I did eat some lunch during this whole process because it took so long to cook it. So I'm not super hungry right now, but I am going to taste it, and then I'll probably save the rest of it maybe for part of my dinner tonight and maybe some lunch tomorrow. I'm not really sure, but anyway, I'll show you what it looks like. You can hear it sizzling, and it looks really, really crispy. I cannot wait to try it. Okay, so for some reason my lighting has gotten really weird in here, so hopefully you can see, I don't know, you can see this okay. I think it's because the sun outside was my light that I was using in my video, and now for some reason it's gotten a little cloudy. So anyway, my lighting is a little weird, but I'm ready to show you the finished product. Look at that. Okay, so I did not realize until I took these out of the air fryer how crispy they are. They are so super, super crispy. And they're still really hot, so I'm kind of waiting to take a bite. Okay. It is like so crispy. Oh my God. It's really good. I love how crispy it is. Definitely a good cooking method. I will be doing this again for sure. All right, that's it. I think it was a success. I am pretty excited about how it turned out. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you next time.